No one in this world deserves to go through sexual harassment, male, female, and even our friends that part of LGBT. We all have the rights to live freely without being harassed, bullied, or discriminated against for their sexual expression, sexual orientation, and gender identity. We are aware that the world is changing, but unfortunately, sexual harassment is also evolving with the periods of times and also occurring in the virtual realm. This type of behavior is general word that encompasses a wide range of unpleasant verbal and physical sexual activity that persons or other individual engage in because of the victim's gender, sexual orientation, or identity of a person. As a result, many stories are often kept quiet because of the victim's fear of being publicly humiliated or judged by the people around them, with others even going as far as insinuating the victim's clothing, personality, or public appearance in general are the main reason for their being harassed, although this obviously not the case. Hi, good day to each and everyone. I am Canon Martin C. Sandagan from the College of Arts and Science. BS Social Work 2-1 has the chance to talk on this type of subject. Has promote the 18-day initiative of the CVSU Gender and Development Resource Center to eliminate violence against women, which is typically begins on December 9, there are still some individuals who are not aware of this problem and occasionally victim blame and gaslight the issues. Despite the fact that people talk about it or we talk about it to face and raise awareness about this type of difficulty. The reason I'm addressing this subject is because I have been sexually harassed in public restroom, online, at school, and even at the workplace. I have also witnessed several instances of sexual harassment involving men and women without consideration the victim's genders. We are all aware that this type of behavior constitutes unwanted sexual behavior on the part of an individual and can be insulting, humiliating, and intimidating to others. Sexual harassment can impact anybody and can result in traumatic experiences. However, statistically, and the survey's majority of complaints came from women, and the rest are men and other genders. That's why I am here to stand up for their rights in the community, to strengthen their potential through this speech, and end the toxic culture of silence that will begin with myself. I want to use this opportunity to remind everyone that I am here and that there are other members of society who are ready to assist and listen to individuals who are having problems of this kind without passing judgment on their sexual orientation or gender. Additionally, each individual should be appreciated, loved, and allowed to express themselves freely without fear of retaliation from others. Nowadays, these matters are still a controversial topic in our country that highlights the issues of our society having sexism and discrimination gender dress themselves, they say it, cause of these increment traits of harassment. In my generation, they want people to change their perspective or view on this situation and educate each other so that we can stop the harassment in our country. In the modern world that full of social media platforms can be experienced sexual harassed because 59% of the world population uses social media in a day and spend most of their times expressing feelings, opinion, and thoughts, but there are people who only use it for their happiness. 8 out of 10 or 79% that they experience this sexual harassment or other girls they know have received threat of sexual violence on social media. In the majority, 67% in the survey, most of the victims are Filipino women, and young women said they harassed by people they know. It has been shown that people in several nations, including the Philippines, abuse women by posting offensive comments beside their pictures while maintaining the right to free speech. On the other hand, some have argued that sexual harassment should be blamed on women's heartbeat, while others have argued that we should stop telling girls how to dress or how others' gender should dress, and instead teaching abusers or men to respect women and other genders regardless of how they prefer to dress. We can see that both children and adults are dealing with this. It should go without saying that a person with uncontrolled carnal desire chooses no one. Therefore, instead of passing judgment on or making comments about others, they should take precaution to avoid becoming a victim of such an incident. We have no choice but to defend ourselves if individuals won't really change their action. Although the majority of us cannot control the enemies in our dangerous society, there is always a method to fight and win the battle. We may do this by raising awareness on social media or by enlisting others' assistance in speaking out for ourselves or for themselves, defending our rights and demanding the respect we earn. Thank you.